Das ist doch unmöglich.
Mein Drachen hat sich in einem Kindermädchen verheddert.
Mary
Poppins.
Now, Mary Poppins, of course, is all about finding the childlike joy and wonder in yourself as an adult, and I was wondering how you find that in your everyday life.
Oh, well, I mean, I had the greatest research assistant possible in my son, Sebastian. I had a 2-year-old while I was, so, you know, I wake up every morning, like morning stretch, pediculation, and I stretch, and I have this 2-year-old who is like totally awake and like, let's go, and he's got everything I was looking for in Jack, he had. He has an imagination without limit, and he has, you know, this sort of joy and optimism. And so I had a 2-year-old research assistant, and it was great.
Du bist ja kaum älter geworden.
Bitte. Über das Alter einer Frau spricht man nicht, Michael. Das habe ich dir doch beigebracht.
Well, I feel like I've sort of rediscovered life through the eyes of my children because they are so filled with wonder and inhibition, and so, sorry, a lack of inhibition, so they're just sort of, I'm able to rediscover life through them, really.
Was führt dich hierher nach all den Jahren?
Dasselbe wie beim ersten Mal. Ich komme, um die Banks-Kinder zu versorgen.
Uns?
Oh ja, euch auch.
I actually got really lucky and I got to visit the set in the studios just outside of London. It was really magical because you got to see all these sets that were obviously made with so much love and care and attention to detail. And
Were you there when we filmed Triple Little Light Fantastic?
yes.
Yeah. Do you know that our production designer hid 8 Mickey Mouse silhouettes in the set?
I did not know.
I mean,
that,
it's like
no.
that level. Like it's
Wow.
like Nina's in a Hirschfeld drawing. It's pretty extraordinary.
Well, I think it did. I mean, Rob Marshall makes everything feel so beautifully ceremonious. You know, he wants it to feel special for all of us. So he certainly would, he'd sort of play music as we walked on set so that we experienced it in a certain way. And he kept the magic alive every day. And you did feel the meticulous detail that everyone approached this project with such love. You know, everyone was just so full of passion for the original as well, you know, and sense of protection of the original.
Wir werden unser Haus verlieren. Alles geht in die Brüche, sagt eure Mutter.
Ich vermisse Mutter.
Es geht nur etwas weiter, ändert nur den Weg.
We were all reaching so incredibly high because we were following in the footsteps of this massively beautiful, perfect film. So, you know, this was truly a labor of love on all of our parts.
Du bist genau rechtzeitig gekommen, Mary Poppins.
Wie hast du das gemacht?
Was meinst du?
Why do you think the world needs Mary Poppins right now?
Well, I think for a lot of people, things can feel a bit bleak and disconcerting. So I think we all need that injection of joy. I think that's what she brings, is a sense of healing and a sense of joy and things being put back together.
I think the world is a scary place right now. And I think, honestly, taking a step back, I think that it's not a coincidence that the last time we had sort of a rise of movie musicals was in the 30s and 40s, which is another scary time in our world. And I'm really encouraged as someone who makes musicals, that's what I enter the day doing, that there's such a diverse amount of musicals on offer.
Du hast den Kindern Flausen und Unfug in den Kopf gesetzt.
Sie haben vergessen, wie es ist, ein Kind zu sein.
I think that Mary Poppins comes to people when they're a bit sort of confused and have lost the ability to slightly see straight or to see in a way that feels possible, makes things feel possible, and we're definitely in that place right now.
Hopefully some adults that will come into this film, you know, feeling a little cynical or a little jaded with their arms crossed, you know, will be able to leave this film with a little bit of an injection of childlike wonder.
Alles ist möglich.
Selbst das Unmögliche.
Auf los geht's los!
Mary Poppins Rückkehr.